Good morning, everyone. Julian with Heritage. So right now we are out in Phelan, and the reason why we're out here is one of our local contractors that we work with asked us to come take care of this. It's kind of a, I don't know if you want to call it a little demo, but basically a couple structures burned down over here, and we just needed to demo them out real quick, I guess. Haul out all the burned debris. So for this, you do have to get asbestos testing as well as get permitting from the county to dispose of burned debris. So we ended up doing that beforehand, and that kind of delayed the process a little bit, but it should be about 50-60 cubic yards of burned debris, and then we'll get on out of here. So it should be fairly quickly. So here we have Javier. He drives the Pete 40-yard dumpster. We got Jose in the John Deere 325G. Probably listening to Bad Bunny because that's what he does. And yeah, back here, I mean, it's pretty much cleaned up, but it didn't take very long. So for this specific contractor, we had this one to clean up. We have another burn structure in San Bernardino to do, which we'll end up doing probably in a week or so. And then we have another one in I say Pasadena, but it's like kind of west of Pasadena, up in that area to do. And that one we'll end up doing next week as well. So yeah, this is kind of what's left of it. We got a little bit of miscellaneous junk over here, but we'll get it all scooped up and load it into the 40, and then we'll be on our way. So we like these type of jobs. They're quick, you get in and out, especially with this big machine. We have a root grapple, so all the small debris, all the dirt falls out, all the small particles, and it just really holds the bulk of everything. It does a really good job. It's enclosed, and right now, just because of this burned material, we're using our face mask. Just there's a lot of particles up in the air, fiberglass, so you got to make sure you wear your PPE. Along with that, this is kind of the middle of nowhere. It's Phelan, so nearest dump. I mean, we have a transfer station probably like 10 minutes from here, but we actually have to take it to the landfill, so we'll go into Victorville and do that. Yeah, other than that, it's a pretty quick job. Like I said, it's probably just going to be 1.5 containers worth. It probably takes us longer to get out here than what the job actually is, but yeah, so that's kind of it. Should be wrapped up rather quickly though. So right now it's just going to be a waiting game for Javier to take that to the dump and turn back around. Like I said, we do have to go to Victorville. Victorville is about a 25-minute drive from here, taking the back way. So it's just a waiting game. So we might go try to find something to eat, but in reality, the closest thing to us is a Shell gas station down the road. And that's about it. I'm not sure how this thing caught fire though. It just, there's a lot of nudie mags, that's for sure. So I'm sure they're, what's that?
Every time.
Yeah, so it never fails. That's kind of what we were talking about right now. A lot of these demos that we're doing, or when we go into like a burned structure, for some reason these guys just have a abundance of Playboy magazines from like the 80s and 90s and so forth. So I don't know if that's like a collector's thing to do or what it is, but yeah, I mean, if you just come over here, you can typically just find, I mean, you get the point. That's all burned, so we'll put a sticker over that. Anyway, yeah, so we'll be done with this rather quickly. This is the nice part about these type of jobs. Big access point right here, so we can get the machine in. It's pretty open. There's nothing around, so we don't have to worry about noise or anything like that. Yeah, and off we'll go on to the next one. So.
I was raised in the rust, built tough
as nails, where the wind cuts sharp and the weak boys bail. I've felt the dirt, I've tasted steel, but I ain't never bowed and I never will. Got a backbone carved out of red clay pride, and a fire that don't quit when it's tested or tried. You can bet your last dime and your name on a stone. This fighting heart don't break, it owns. I was built for this, for the blood and sweat, for the long shot odds and the no-name bet, for the nights that burn and the mornings rough, for the pain that pounds but ain't ever enough. Yeah, I'm cut from the grit, from the hammer and hiss. You can't stop what was born for the risk. I'm not just standing, I exist, 'cause I was built for this. Don't need luck when the storm rolls in. I ride that thunder like it's born within. Been down to nothing, still I rose, with nothing but truth in my callous soul. Ain't no map for the path I ride, just a six-gear faith and a flame inside. You can count me out, but you'll count wrong. I don't crack, I just get strong. I was built for this, for the back road wars, for the locked door scars and the slamming floors, for the loss that stings and the pride that climbs, for the line you draw and the one I cross every time. Yeah, I'm stormproof, fire-tested, tight fist. You can't shake what was made like this. I don't flinch, I persist, 'cause I was built for this.
So we got these tool sheds done. We're probably like 90% done, but guess what, guys? We got lucky. Every now and then you do one of these cleanups and you end up finding some really good stuff. Well, at this one, we struck oil. Check this out. Yeah, we had to stop what we were doing because we broke a sprinkler line. They got all flooded, so just shit that happens. Obviously, we didn't know that line was there, and we drove over it, and we started seeing water come up out of the ground. Yeah, luckily it was just an easy sprinkler line and not a like a city line or a septic tank or rainbow roots.
We found the rainbow root.
Because that really would have fucked up our day. So, Julian's on his way to the hardware store. We already talked to the homeowner. So he said just to go ahead and cut it, cap it. So that's what we're gonna do. And then finish up this job and get the fuck out of here because I'm hungry. I'm tired.
All right, guys, quick little video. Let's get on out of here.